Is, I do not know if I'm saying this right, but SEIKOH Ginken Company.
Yes.
Who we are, President and CEO is Masatoshi Ueno. It was founded in June 17, 1972. Specializes in precision molding and metal machining. We have overseas networks with China, Taiwan, Germany, and the U.S. But with this specific product, we're not in relations with the U.S.
Okay.
We just have a daughter company in the U.S. in Georgia.
Okay. Doesn't mean that if one company has been starting, okay, the company, I had one case of like a mobile company who just started in Texas. So it was just on the state of Texas, and it was like entry mode all over, okay, especially on the West Coast. So when you go about that, think as well about the target segmentation. If you want to go, okay, this is going to be valid for all 50 states, like in the case of L'Oreal of makeup.
Yeah.
This is going to be only from the part that we're talking here, okay? Biological factors. This is for women, African American women or Asian women, mixed race, okay? So take that well into account. How do you want to segment it? It's going to be, if we are talking about geographical areas, only on the West Coast, or it's going to be only for this type of gender, or for this type of like upper middle class or middle class, okay, related to positioning. Very good. Or only one type of product. The company is like producing different products, and I'm choosing one that is not that well developed in the US. Very good. Nice.
Okay, we continue to take on the challenge of becoming the best partner for customers around the globe. Our goal is to create new products, ventures, and technologies to share with the world. That was our company's main goal, is especially with the United States, to create business relations in hopes of creating more ideas, broader perspectives on different kinds of creations for different kind of products, whether it be transportation, food, or any kind of environmental material. So why have such a storage? Requires little space above ground, keeps bikes safe from weather damage and from being stolen. It's built with earthquake-proof walls, more convenient for bicycle owners. I know nowadays a lot of people tend to choose bicycle transportation over vehicles just because of traffic, and I guess that depends on the city that you're talking about. And the reason why I believe this is a great idea, especially for big cities, is because it doesn't take up a lot of space on the upper level. And it also gives bicyclists, they feel more secure because it's locked up and
it's not been stolen, that they steal pieces, right?
Yeah. So this is pretty much how it works. It's already being used in Japan, and there's like a monthly membership. So with that membership, you get this IC tag, which is placed on the front of the bicycle. So when you place the bicycle right in the front, there's like a bar scanner that can read the tag. So it'll open, then the front wheel shutter will open, and once you push your front wheel into the open space, it'll close. You step back, and there's a loading button that you will press on it. The door opens, and then the bike is moved down, and it takes up to like 10 seconds. And I tried to download the video on how but I wasn't able to. So the advantages: it can store up to 800 bikes at a time, holds any size bicycle, stores 144 bikes in one rail, takes only 2 months to build. It's built with prefabricated materials, which is why it's actually built so quick. And it also has cubby holes for each rail in case of machine malfunction. Okay, but before that, I do want to say that when it pertains to people, it's for anybody, no matter race, gender, anybody that uses bicycles as modes of transportation, whether it be for business or just personal use. So I'm gonna get to more of that right here. So our priorities, the 5 Ps, product, the storage that provides, it provides a place for people to stow away their bikes. Like I said, whether it be personal, business, the place built underground, which requires little space above ground to be used, which is great for cities that are congested because you don't need a lot of space to build it. People, for anyone who owns a bicycle, which is what I said, it doesn't matter your gender, age, or ethnicity. Oh. Price, monthly payments, as I said before, but it depends on location. But with when you do have the monthly payments, it does come with the card reader. And promotion, more eco-friendly, less air pollution. If you're not going with, if you're not using car transportation. And it also promotes exercise because you're actually able to ride, gives you more options to ride because you know you have a place to put it securely.
So promotion is related, and I'm going to send an email, okay, with these 2 YouTube links from my other class. So it's all about the message and the media and how are you going to say what, how, and why, and to whom, to the people, okay? Different type of promotion, and for the promotion is related, but not only, okay, the marketing, that you are going to do marketing in the sense of like commercials. So that's very good point, okay? More eco-friendly, cheaper, environmentally friendly, which is the same as eco-friendly.
Yeah. More secure.
And how are you going to promote? How are you going to go through the message? That's related as well to promotion. Okay. Are you going to go on Twitter? Who is your people? Okay, who's your target audience?
STP stuff, maybe.
If we talk about companies that you were saying, okay, the people, it's by individuals, but maybe I can sell that to, hey, that works a lot for in Silicon Valley, this company in Silicon Valley, that they use that and we don't have space, or in New York City, or in San Francisco, this big company that may need that. Sometimes, like, they have the parking lots that are so big, right? And just to walk from the parking lot to the working area, that takes you 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Maybe you had a bike and the company can rent that. It's cheaper. So, I'm just giving you some ideas. And promotion is related. How are you going to communicate the message in the media? How? Okay, what is the media that you are going to use? What type of strategy you want to use? You want to maybe invest in a famous actor? Okay, George Clooney. George Clooney changed totally Nescafe. They were going, it changed it totally and play, and now there is like people are buying more Nescafe than the previous Nescafe that they had the soluble, how do you say, they had like powder cafe.
Oh, instant coffee.
Instant coffee. That was Nescafe. That was and it was because of a face like George Clooney and all the promotion. It really bumped up, and nobody thinks about the instant coffee.
Same thing with Tiger Woods when he was on his peak. He revolutionized the market for golf apparels, golf, even the golf game, and when he was on his peak, and then when
there was
a downfall after, and every sponsor backed down.
I think probably commercial ads would be good for this type of.
Please check as well. Check the
Marketing strategy.
I have. Yes, I really like, and on the video I'm explaining message, what, market, who, media, how, and in the middle it would be the people. Okay, so the medium, how are you going to send the message? What are you saying in the message? Who are you saying that to? Okay, and the media, what media are you going to use? Okay, I'm just on social media, I'm just going to concentrate on Facebook. A lot of people have got Facebook, Twitter, and many other sites, but they do a terrible job. And I remember in the other class you talked about Dennis. Was it Dennis, the guy who, like, because of his smart and sarcastic comments, he bumped up, he was like...
It was Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Here, I'll pull it up. guys gotta see this, it's awesome. Sorry.
Yeah. But that will be for next week, so please, because next week we have our presentation,
Okay.
I want you guys to read, and it's like I did a pretty good job, I think, on Module 5, the media, how we're going to promote that. And I will share the videos as well, that is like a recap of Module 4 and Module 5. So we can include that in our PowerPoint 3.
Okay.
5, sorry.
Yeah.
PowerPoint submission 5. Okay, continue.
So this is our daughter company, SEIKOH Ginken USA Incorporated, which is what I said before. It's currently the only relations that we have with the United States, which deals with making fiber optic products.
Very good.
What does this product offer the U.S.? As I said before, it decreases the pollution emitted from vehicles because more people will see an option that's using bicycles, knowing that there's a secure place to keep them. And it uses very little space, which is great for congested city areas, can be used by anyone regardless of sex, age, or class, and provides an option of another means of transportation rather than using a bus or taxi. Did you know that biking to work increased 60% in the past 10 years in the U.S.? Many cities have created bike share programs that work similar to carpooling, when a group of bicyclists ride together to work. And bike lanes have also been created in many cities. I input this because it shows more the fact that biking has become one major change, in modes of transportation, which is why I think that having this underground bike storage would be essential in the U.S.
Yeah, that is something new here in Honolulu, for instance, in a city with such a good weather. It's new, but well, it's increasing. More bikers are demanding like better conditions as well, and it's becoming much more popular now, and as well with the sharing, like biking. Is it called biking? Is it
Vicky.
Vicky?
Vicky, like wiki.
Oh, Vicky. Okay, the company that you can rent the bikes.
Yeah.
But the thing, those bikes, in comparison, if you had to do the analysis, okay, let's put like this company here in Hawaii. Those bikes are heavy.
So you can.
This like, have you tried them?
No.
Vicky bike? It's like okay for me, and then it can be uncomfortable, and you don't have always, the convenience of, hey, I want to ride my own bike that I like. And then I can storage with no problem.
Yeah.
There could be a solution of somebody who doesn't want to rent, and sometimes when you go to spaces they don't have it. So you are like going to one big spot or like parking spot to another one, and they don't have any available depending where you go. In contrast with this is your own bike. That could be nice. Okay, we have to stop